welcome back to the Chevy pregame show on Fox. And welcome to an absolutely beautiful night at Angels Stadium. Show your ticket. Thank you. Come on in and watch game number 4 of the American League Championship Series with the Yankees and the Angels, and the Yankees up 2-1. Lineup, it's Damon to follow and then Teixeira. And that's down the right field line, slicing away from Abreu, and it falls in for a hit. Jeter thought about it, comes back to the bag, and he's got a leadoff single. Thought about trying to stretch it, but Abreu got to it quickly enough. It's a leadoff single. Home run and his first RBI during this postseason. And Jeter left, throw down to second is in time, 1 out. Mike Socia in the ball game, and here just a typical throw over, and Kazmir gets Jeter. There is a ground ball to first. Morales was worried about the jagged piece of the bat heading his way. Landed over his head, and just like that, it's 2 out, nobody on. And here are the keys to the game, brought to you by Teixeira. And got him looking. Good start for Kazmir. Now it's CeCe's turn. Bottom of the first. No score. And there is Sabathia, and what he's done, 2 dominant performances so far this postseason. And as we've already talked about, pitching on just 3 days rest. And greeted by a line drive out to start his night. Right at the shortstop Jeter. 1 pitch, 1 out. Blake got a leadoff hit, but Jeter was caught stealing. And a 4-pitch walk. Here are CeCe's thoughts on pitching on just 3 days rest.
Control was so good that he could have started 2 days ago.
The 1-1 slide step and a fly ball shallow right. In to grab it is Swisher, 2 out. Take a look at the Yankees defensively, and they hard hit to third and dropped by A-Rod, who throws high but out, as Teixeira, who's been a dancer over at first base throughout this ALCS, made the play. After 1, game 4, no score.
Fastball inside.
That just missed, and Kazmir pounds his hand into his glove. It's a leadoff walk.
It appeared to be a little low, and was.
In his career against Kazmir. Moved up in the order. Homered yesterday. There goes Rodriguez. Throw down is too late. Nobody even got over to cover. Going on first move like Jeter back in the first, and this time Rodriguez is successful. Deliberate pace by Kazmir. 3-1 pitch. And that's low. Back-to-back walks with a stolen base in the middle. And it's 2 on with nobody out for New York. And a visit from Mike Butcher. Here's a 2-1. Matsui pops it up. Infield fly rule in effect as Ibar pulls it in, 1 out, and a big out for Kazmir to come back from a 2-0 count. Here's a 1-1. And Cano reaching for it, pops it up down the left field line. Ibar is out to get it, and he has it for out number 2.
No sign.
And a fly ball into right, should be handled by Abreu. Yankees put their first 2 on with walks. Kazmir into and out of trouble. Bottom of the second in Anaheim. No score in game 4. On 1 and 2, a chopper, high chopper. Jeter has to wait. Now throw and safe. Infield hit for Juan Rivera.
It's a helpless feeling for an infielder to wait.
to the right side. Teixeira takes the out at first. One away. Down to second is Rivera. So a productive out. Rivera. Line drive into right. Swisher is there for out number 2. Hard hit for Kendry Morales, but right at Nick Swisher.
During the season, however, did have one against the Red Sox in division series.
Now Jeter, who's directing traffic out there, gets one on a couple of hops. Out at first, a leadoff hit by Rivera. He's stranded. Angels have left 2. We've played 2 on a late September. Melky Cabrera first up, the number 9 man for New York. No score. Game 4, and a push bunt. Looks like a beauty and safe with no play. Cabrera could not have pushed that into a better spot. And he starts the inning with the Kazmir threw behind him. And Morales threw down to second. Now he goes to right again. This one sends Abreu back a few. 1 out. Hard hit. Jeter's 1 for 2. 56%, the highest percentage of any team in the postseason this year. Now a 3-2. Damon grounds to the right side. Kendrick gets the lead man. That's it. Here is that exchange between Mike Scioscia and Jerry Lane, the home plate umpire, moments ago. That squirts away. Damon down to second. It'll be a wild pitch. And a 3-2 count on Teixeira.
You saw the good blocks by Napoli in the early innings. The tilt of it. Tonight it's tilting too much.
3-2. And a strikeout to end the inning. Second of the game for Kazmir. That may have been the slider. We go into the bottom of the 3rd. A slider worked for the lefty. Still no score.
Fences tonight at a crawl.
Nothing going on so far. CC Sabathia back to work, and Ibar tries to do what Cabrera did. And Teixeira almost ran him into the Yankee dugout. 1 out. Just go back to that last pitch. You look at Teixeira making that out. And first year with the Yankees, 2-3 and an ERA of 7.92. He's a different pitcher. And the 290-pound body is righted. And he makes the play. Figgins is 0 for 2 and 2 out of 14 in this series.
Premier arms in the game.
And if this series goes 7 games, he'd go game 7 on regular rest. He's rolling. He strikes out his first. Up for the Yankees. Him. Alex Rodriguez. We go to the 4th inning, game 4 of his career against the Angel organization.
Fastball inside.
And a rocket up the middle. Boy, is he locked in. A walk, a single. Leadoff man is on for the 4th straight inning. And here is Mike Butcher. First question was about Kazmir.
No, that's the bottom line. Just make sure, you know, if you want the ball inside, get up, you know, set up inside. If you want it away, set up away. So I think that's just I think they're pretty much on the same page though.
We appreciate your time, Mike. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.
While we hear from Mike Butcher, Posada drills one down the 3rd baseline that just hugs inside the bag. And one away as Kazmir ties up Matsui.
Ties up is right.
To the second baseman. Here comes Kendrick. Throw home. Too late. Rodriguez gets under the tag, and it's 1-0 New York. The throw was high, and Napoli could not get the tag down, and Rodriguez. And not close. Gets away. It's ball 4 to load him up. 3rd walk by Kazmir. Left side and through. Base hit. In to score Posada. Here comes Cano. Throw home by Rivera. Safe. And it's 3-0 New York. Matsui struck out. Cano drove home a run with an infield bouncer, a walk to Swisher, and a 2-run hit by Cabrera. That was close, but Swisher got back ahead of the tag by Ibar.
Close pitch or close call from Dale Scott. He was out.
Well, the only reason why he may not have been, I think Ibar's glove is in front of the right arm. Two on, one out, and ball 4 will load him up as Kazmir wanted that pitch, didn't get it. One of 2 home runs that night. The 0-1. In the air to center field. Hunter comes on, makes the catch, tagging. Coming to the plate is Swisher. Throw is wide. It trickles away, and over to third goes Cabrera. The Angels are going to ask for an appeal at third, saying Swisher left too early. And he did. The inning will end 3-0.
Did Nick Swisher leave too early? Boy, it does not appear that he did.
I agree with you.
Nope.
Foot on the bag, ball in the glove, but Tim McClellan calls him out. The 1-2 pitch. Sabathia, a nasty delivery for strikeout number 2. Here's a 1-1. Jammed was Guerrero, and that's A-Rod to his left. 2 out. Working on short rest. The 1-0. Left side, and Sabathia is in charge. Inning is over. 8 straight retired by the big left-hander. 3-0 New York after 4. Back after this from your local Fox station.
Happened to a hitter. You don't know whether it's a fastball or a breaking ball. To stay back, go forward.
There's a rocket into left and a leadoff hit for Teixeira, and that's just his 2nd hit of this series. And now Jason Bolger, who, Tim, I know has impressed you so far in this ALCS. Of Alex Rodriguez, that is an extremely confident hitter who seems to be picking up the ball really well as he hits one into left. Back at the wall, Rodriguez goes deep, and it's 5-0 New York. Number 5 of this postseason. And a playoff renaissance continues for Alex Rodriguez. Deal with the Texas Rangers. But he came back. He didn't know what kind of a player he was going to be coming back. And he tried to ease his way back in. Well, he came in hitting home runs. So Darren Oliver takes over. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike, and the throw down not in time. Matsui strikes out. And that is out. 0-1 is the count on Cano, and now he shoots one into left center field. Well hit. Back at the wall. It's off the bottom of the wall. Posada held. Good decoy by Hunter in left center field, and Posada goes from 2nd to 3rd on a double by Cano. Is getting loose for the Angels. That's back to Oliver, and caught between 3rd and home is Posada. And Posada, both are out. Neither one was on the bag, and they're both tagged out. Now Tim McClellan is saying, no, hold on a minute. Mike Scioscia's going to argue. Neither one were standing on the bag when they were tagged.
For Posada first, then the trail runner already gets to 3rd base. One more look. Napoli doing what he does. Posada comes off the bag, and now they're both out. This is an easy call.
It's one thing if Cano's standing there with his foot on the bag.
Right.
Then he's safe.
Both are off the bag. And the Yankees were doing the proper thing there by sending the runner from 3rd. He goes back to 3rd, gets off the bag. Weird.
In the end, it doesn't cost the Angels. At least the end of it. What a night. Hey, remember when A-Rod homered in the inning? He makes it 5-0 into the bottom of the 5th. David Robertson, he was one good start from Sabathia, away from erasing a lot of that conversation, and he's getting it from his left-hander as Cano makes up for that double reach into his glove with his good arm. And here is Joe Girardi, and we first talked about he's been standing in that dugout watching Sabathia mow through these Angel hitters as Morales hits one into left center field. Back is Cabrera at the wall, and it's gone for Kendry Morales. Angels on the board. It's 5-1. Hard hit and off the glove of Rodriguez down the left field line. Napoli will hold at first as it's well played by Damon. A one-out single. First full count of the night for Sabathia. And Ibar floats one into center for a base hit. Napoli rounds second and gets back 2 on 1 out. To the second baseman, Cano. A flip out over to first. Safe. The inning continues. First and third, 2 out. Popped up. Melky Cabrera ends the inning. And in the inning, just the home run by Kendry Morales makes it a 4-run Yankee lead. And here is Irvin Santana, who got the win. The 1-1 up the middle. Jeter on base again. Third time tonight.
Obviously, Posada putting that.
Another broken bat. Morales thought better of trying to go to second, and the Angels just get the out at first.
Too soon. Posada goes to third on a double.
Here is Kendrick. Ball hit right at him. Teixeira 1 for 4. There is no act here in 2009. He is showing how great he is. 3-2 is strike 3 call as Santana gets around the leadoff hit by Jeter. Bottom of the 6th inning. Sabathia back to the hill. And Hunter tried to check his swing. He did. A leadoff walk. Guerrero off the end of the bat, falling in for a base hit, and 2 are on for the Angels in the 6th.
You don't want to open that hole up on the right side too much.
Ground ball to Jeter, who will step and throw for a big Yankee double play. Posada leaves the plate. He thought that was out number 3, and now he comes back. The opposite way and right at Teixeira. Bad break for the Angels. Put their first 2 on. Then a double play ball and a line drive out. 2, and he will be working on regular rest. 1-2. And a strikeout starts the 7th.
So the Yankees with 8 relievers and the Angels with only 6.
1 hop to Kendrick. And Matsui is 0 for 4 in this game and 4 out of 13 in this ALCS. and a strikeout. Napoli finishes it. And a perfect seventh for Irvin Santana. Time to stretch. Bottom three in the order coming up for the Angels. Sabathia trying to battle back from a 3-0 count. And he does. Strikeout number 3. Ken Rosenthal has been hanging around that Yankee dugout.
Some days that he doesn't pitch. Great changeup.
And again, back-to-back changeup and back-to-back strikeouts for Sabathia, who now has K'd 4 in this game. Ibar 4 for 13 in this series. That is Teixeira will take it himself. A 12-pitch 7th inning for Sabathia.
I think this was his strongest inning, the 7th.
Impressive. On short rest, we go to the 8th here in game 4.
The bottom of the order for the Angels.
About 14 pitching changes in the other 2 games, and that caught Swisher on the foot.
Also caught Mike Napoli, the catcher. So Nick goes down to first base, and
there he goes. Pitch is low. Throw down is in time for out number 1. Field and for Jimmy Rollins, doesn't matter. I mean, it seems like it's a different guy every night for Charlie Manuel's crew, and it's 10-1 at Citizens Bank Ballpark. 10-1 at home. That is a high hop off the plate. Barehanded grab by Ibar for the out.
oh, what a play.
What a play by Eric Ibar. That is a rocket into right. Off the bat of Damon and out of the park. His second home run in as many games. And it's 7-1 Yankees in the 8th.
First 2 times up yesterday.
He put one right down the line in yesterday's game. Now Teixeira's jammed. That's shallow center field. Out is Ibar. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Sabathia will head back to the hill, and Johnny Damon has given him a little extra breathing room. Phil Hughes getting loose in case there's trouble. Jeter. 1 out. And for Figgins, he is now 2 for 28. That is on Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern. How about another strikeout, number 5 for Sabathia at 94 miles per hour. Pretty revealing look at those eyes in the dugout, like he's got us tonight, folks.
Quite glum.
Just another ho-hum inning for Sabathia. Went 8 in game 1. He's gone 8 here in game 4. 9th inning for 8 brilliant innings on 3 days rest. And now Rodriguez, just for good measure, plugs the gap in left center field. And Alex Rodriguez, who has homered here tonight, singled, has now doubled. CC Sabathia and Alex Rodriguez. And they have come through this postseason just about every time they've been asked. Here's one into right. That ball will be caught by Abreu. Tagging is Rodriguez, and he goes to third. The ball goes into the dugout, and Rodriguez scores to make it 8-1. There's strike 3 for out number 2. And an 0 for 5 night for Matsui. Last 3 regular season starts were on 3 days rest. He made a divisional series start on 3 days rest, and lost game 2 to the Phillies, giving up a Victorino grand slam. And a lot of work's been done by those two. Kevin Long, the hitting coach, to the right of Alex Rodriguez. Here's one into center. That ball's going to drop for a base hit, and it's 2 on with 2 out. That is down into the right field corner. More runs. In to score is Cano. Digging around third is Gardner. Flying to the plate. 2 more on a double by Cabrera, who has a 4 RBI game, and it's 10-1. He takes a break, but he was the only one on the mound, and he will take over in the bottom of this inning, which is coming now. In the frame. 3 more runs for New York, trying to take game 4 and go up 3-1. Bottom of the 9th, 10-1 Yankees. 3.5, 3.43. Rivera and Kendrick will follow. 2-2 pitch, and reaching forward, a little pop up into right for Melky Cabrera. 1 out. The longtime voice of Yankee Stadium. Here is a fly ball into center for Gardner. 2 out. Bob Shepard has not been at the stadium to do a game since 2007, 2003. And the Marlins and Josh Beckett beat him in 6. There's Cano to his right. What a night for New York. They win it 10-1, and they lead 3-1 in this ALCS. A 1-2-3 uneventful 9th inning for Godin. A home run in this game for Johnny Damon. A big night offensively for Rodriguez.